Hello. Yeah. So right now I'm in LA. I'm right next to Hollywood, and um, later today I'm actually going to the Magic Castle. So I'm very excited for that because I haven't been in the castle for over 2 years now. You can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Well, I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Okay, let me lift up. Yeah, so like I said, it is 11:20 right now, and I really just woke up, and later today, I'm actually going to the Magic Castle, so if any of you guys are in LA, you're welcome to join me at the castle. And yeah, it's gonna be very fun. I don't know who's performing today. I know Anna de Guzman. She will be there performing as well. But I think that's the only performer I know who's performing there. Yes, I'm in the United States right now. I'm in the US, Los Angeles. And yeah, I think the next few days will just be me watching a bunch of shows because I'm going to Vegas very, very soon. When I go to Vegas, I'll be watching like 5 or 8 shows, and mostly magic shows, but there will be a lot of like circus shows and just other different concerts. So I'm very excited for that as well. And I'll be meeting Penn and Teller, Chris Angel, David Copperfield, and just all these big names in magic, and hopefully I can learn from them. A lot of you guys don't know, I will have my own show in Korea on November 2nd and 3rd, and that'll be very exciting too. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Let me see. I have a really weird question about the hotels in the States. Or the hotels in the States and in Europe, because they always have this door that leads to the next room, which is very weird. Like, I don't understand what that door is. Does anyone know what that door is for? If you guys do know, please let me know, because I've been very, very curious about this. Almost like 80% of the hotel that I've stayed at always have this door. What is it? What is it? Let me know. For large families? Really? Is that what it's for? Okay. If it's for emergencies though, like it's always locked. Like how? Yeah. Why would you go to the other person's room for emergency? "方便." 很方便吗? I mean, I guess it is 方便. Like if your friend is next door, you can leave that door open and closed. I think that would make a lot of sense actually. Yeah, if you have a big family or like a bunch of people partying or together, traveling together, that door would make a lot of sense. Okay. Because I always travel like by myself or with like a sister or two or a friend or two. So I never got the chance to use that door. Enso 哪里能买到吗？ Enso 现在没有在卖耶，但是我们现在有可能在做 upgrade for Enso 2. Yeah, I think all of your answer makes a lot of sense. Okay, now I understand. Okay. I think next time when I just come here, I need to bring a bunch of friends and families so I can use that door for the first time. Wow, a lot of people from different countries. Can I do some magic? I only have a coin with me, so I can only do coin magic right now. And like I said, I just woke up, so I don't really know if I can don't do anything right now. I was in San Francisco 2 days ago. No, yesterday. Yeah, I was in San Francisco yesterday, and I had a show at San Fran, and then I flew to LA, and then I've just been meeting with my friends here. I actually have a lot of high school friends in LA, and a bunch of friends from Taiwan that's here as well. So I'll just be with my friends, and then later tonight at the Magic Castle, I'm not performing there. I'm just going there as guest and to have fun and watch a lot of shows and try to get inspirations for my show in Korea as well. So if you guys want to get tickets now, you guys can. It'll be on my Instagram page, I think. But yeah, I think a lot of the VIP tickets are sold out already, but there are still a lot of normal seats still selling right now. The show in Korea will actually be very interesting. I will be doing new effects, and I will also be doing my new FISM Asia act over there as well, but only for the VIPs. Yeah. Alright. I mean, you guys seen this coin magic a bunch of times. Hi from Korea. Hello, Korea. I'm so excited to go back. So I go back to Beijing on the 20th. So October 20th, that's when I go back to Asia. And then I have 8 days to prepare for everything and then fly to Korea. And then I get to rehearse for 2 days and then 1 day on stage only, and then perform 4 shows. I am super tired. I am super jet lagged. That's why I'm very tired. I slept like 6 hours in 3 days. I only slept 2 hours every single day because jet lag is really, really bad. Yeah, so today or last night I actually finally got over 6 hours of sleep, but I keep waking up in between in the middle of the night, so it's annoying. So still super tired. But I'm very excited for Vegas and for the Magic Castle tonight, and hopefully I will get to see some good magic, and yeah. You have a photo with me? Nice. My hair is so messy right now. And it's so long. What color? Okay, I know there are a lot of a few Korean fans in here. What hair color do you guys want me to show up in for the show? Because I know the producer was like, oh, he wants to see me in a different color hair for the show because a lot of fans, they like the pink hair, and now they want to see something interesting as well. Magical hair. What's magical hair? Kind of want to get some breakfast. I mean, right now, the hair color is just... It used to be gray, and all the gray is just being washed out. And now it's just, I don't know, yellowish, kind of. Pink hair again? No, let's not go with pink again. I think pink hair was fun, but it was a little too much because every time I walk in Beijing, I just get stared at a lot, and I don't really like the attention from that. I think blue hair would be very interesting. Like I really wanted like silver bluish, like a hint of blue. I had it before and it looked really good, so I might do that again. But yeah, I'm still picking outfits for the show for the show in Korea, and so far I got 2 outfits ready. Oh. Alex Pandria retired. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't really watch his stuff anymore, but I didn't know he retired. He's so young. Why did he retire? Did he make too much? I don't know. I have to go get lunch with my friends at 12, and I'll take more videos and photos of LA. I can't do any videos in the Magic Castle because you're not allowed to, but yeah, we'll see. Go sleep? I should. I really should. But I have to go get lunch later. Do I have big hands? I do not. My hands are not big. I don't know how to show you the size of my hand. See, it's only like 2.5 AirPods. What is my favorite magic trick? My favorite magic trick right now, I don't really have a favorite. Actually, I do. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys a secret, okay? Since there's only 40 people watching, I'm going to tell you guys the secret. My goal for the next 5 years is try to win at least 1 or 2 more FISM Grand Prix. Okay? So, I'm competing in FISM next year, and I don't know if I'll get Grand Prix, but I don't really mind. But in 2028, I will be competing in stage magic and close-up magic. I'll be competing in 2 categories in 2028. And my goal is to try to win stage magic Grand Prix. I have an idea of what I want to do, and I wrote down the entire script yesterday. So that yesterday when I was in San Francisco, I typed out an entire script, entire story. So it's kind of like a storybook about my act. And it looked really, really nice. Like I really, really loved the story for my new stage act. I have 4 years to complete it, which is a very, very long time. And I just can't wait to start the act. So yeah, hopefully in 2028 I will be competing in stage magic along with my close-up. AirPod magic? I don't really do any AirPod magic. I don't know any AirPod magic. These are just regular AirPods, okay? Yeah, so I'm more excited about the 2028 FISM instead of the FISM next year. The FISM next year, I think my act is just, it's a fun act. I'm doing the chocolate act, the chocolate Rubik's Cube act, but I changed like almost 90% of the act. It's still a fun act to do, but I don't know if it's like FISM Grand Prix level. And I think I have 7 months to change my act, but I don't really know what to do with it right now. Last time for FISM Asia a few weeks ago, I spent 2 weeks on the act, and I did win. I got third place. Jonio, the Japanese beard magician, he was second place, and there was no first place. But I still got the second highest score in the close-up category, which is really interesting. So no one got first place, but yeah, our scores didn't reach first place. I got 75 and Jonio got 77. I'm in the United States. I'm in America right now. I am in LA. I can show you guys LA. So Hollywood is right there. That street over there, that's Hollywood. Will there be an upload of my FISM Act next year? Yes. So the FISM Act. Okay, this is what I think of my new FISM Act. My new chocolate act. It's too complicated. Like there's so much stuff that I need to bring, and there's so much setting up. To me, that act, although it's fun to perform, it's not fun to travel with. So to me, it's way too much work. And the cleanup, because whenever I practice at home, the chocolate is everywhere. So there's confetti, there's sponge balls, there's a lot of stuff, and it's super, super hard to clean up. And even like every time I go on stage and perform this act, the janitor gets really annoyed with me as well because I make such a big mess. My new stage act, I don't want to spoil anything. I thought about the story for the stage act 2 months ago. Like I was on my way from FISM America and I was flying back to Beijing. On the airplane when I was watching a movie, I thought of this incredible idea. Like every time I think of the story for that act, I get goosebumps myself. And then every time I tell my friends about the story of that FISM act, they also get goosebumps. So I am very, very confident that this act, if executed well, it will win me the next Grand Prix. 100%. Hey, Gavin joined. Gavin is my high school friend. This guy with the eyeball right here, he's my high school friend, and he was with me when when I won my ribbon act Grand Prix, and I told him about my new stage act as well. So he loves it as well, I hope. And we made a bet actually. So a few weeks ago, I was talking with Gavin, and I was like, if I make it to next year FISM, he has to fly to Italy with me. And then I won FISM Asia, so now he has to come to Italy with me. So I'll be seeing him next year again, which is pretty exciting. I haven't seen him in a while. Yes, so about the new stage act, I am super confident it will win me the next Grand Prix. The story itself, it's okay. I'll spoil just a little bit. This new act, it's more of a horror, scary style magic. So it's not like the typical stage magic that you see. It's like, but it's more scary type. And I feel like a lot of people, like I haven't really seen any scary magic before. Like scary magic as in like those horror movies, that kind of magic. What's the name of that movie? You mean the movie that inspired me to make the act? The movie that I watched to get the inspiration for that act, it's not a scary movie. It's a Disney movie. It's the live Aladdin. Yes, Rihanna is scary magic. Yeah, she is scary magic, that's true. Okay. But most of her magic is scary because it's mentalism. But mine is just visually scary-ish. Anyway, so sorry. So the movie that I watched was Aladdin, the live version of Aladdin. And You guys can watch the whole movie and try to guess which part I got the inspiration from. But it's very interesting. It is very interesting. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's from Aladdin. I did not get inspiration from escape room this time, but I did go to a lot of escape rooms when I was in Beijing past few days. So the goosebump is in a scary way. The goosebump is not in a scary way. This goosebump is just once you see the ending of the act, you will realize what the story is about. And once the ending hits, I think everyone in the theater, everyone will get goosebump, and everyone will just feel the chill of the act. So yesterday I made a lot of modification to the act. I haven't started making the act yet. I've only been thinking about the story. I can show you guys actually. I've just been working a lot the past few days. Oh, it's not on my iPad. It's on my phone. Oh, it is here. Let me show you guys here. So this is the entire story. Oh, it's very short, but this entire story is going to be my act. London needs me? Why? Wait, are you still in London? I thought you moved, or you went back to China. I haven't been to UK in a while. I might go to the UK in February. Oh wait, February? Maybe February next year. 影视飓风好玩吗? It was fun. Filming with 影视飓风, it was really fun. They were super professional. Like their equipment and their set is really crazy. I toured their entire facility. It was so big, and everyone that worked there, they were having so much fun. Like all their benefits, all their surrounding and everything is just really, really fun. Come to Norway. I think I've been to Norway a while ago, like 5 years ago for a show. I'll see if I go, yeah. The Rubik's Cube? The chocolate cube, yeah. So the Rubik's chocolate cube is very interesting. For that act, for my FISM Asian act, there is a story as well. Can I tell you guys? Maybe I can, okay. Because I already competed already, so I don't really mind telling you guys what FISM Asia's act is. It's basically me appearing on stage as an old man. Older than me now. Okay, so I appear on stage as a very old man, like around in their 70s, and I actually wear a mask. So the entire story for my FISM Asia act is that I'm an old man, but I'm young at heart. And I still think of all the magic that I used to do, and yeah. So the magic is very colorful, it's very cheerful, it's very young. But at the very end, I still accept who I really am, and I don't really mind the age. I don't get the age. I don't let the age bother me. So at the very end, I still accept myself as an old man and I walk off stage. But the entire act is just it's a lot of work. There's so much props. There's so much chocolate everywhere. It's just really annoying to clean up after. Performing it is fun, but clean up is so much work. What inspired you to make the Rubik's Cube act? Okay, so for the chocolate act, I really like Rubik's Cube because when I was young, I loved playing with Rubik's Cube, and I actually competed in Rubik's Cube as well. So when there was such a thing as Rubik's Cube magic, I was very happy for it. I was very excited for it. But I realized that every single Rubik's Cube routine from anyone, it always looks exactly the same. Everyone always starts off with a cube, mix it up, solve, or toss. Like, they solve it somehow, or they would have two cubes, one person mess it up, and then it'll match. And to me, it's kind of boring. Like, I'm sure there's a lot more potential in Rubik's Cube, but everyone's routine is always just solving, and then match. And that's really boring for me. So I wanted to come up with a new Rubik's Cube idea. And then, because I was working with YIF, I was working with them for a few years. And I remember in one of the shows, he wanted to do the Rubik's Cube into chocolate. And I'm like, oh, dude, yeah, the chocolate and Rubik's Cube, they really go well together. But I know there's some people that sell this gimmick that's only cube to chocolate, but I still think that's not enough. Like, I think there should be like an entire act based on just this idea alone. So I started making this chocolate act. So instead of just taking out the cube and turning it into chocolate, I made the cube from the chocolate, and then I developed the act from there. And the ending, of course, is the cube, and everything turns back into chocolate. My hair, so messy. I want to know what made you perform the ribbon act in the first stage of AGT, and you didn't say for the later stages. Okay. So the reason why I picked the ribbon act for the first act for AGT is because I know I would win. Shin Lim won the year before me. I joined AGT in 2019. I already knew that there's no way they would let me win AGT, so I didn't try. And since the first episode is usually the episode that gets the most views, yeah. So like the first episode and the last episode are the ones that get the most views, the most attention. I thought, okay, then since I can't make it to the last episode, I might as well do the best thing I have for the first episode, so that everyone's attention will be on me. And it worked out really well. So I'm very glad I did that. And I'm very glad I joined AGT in 2019, even though 2020 the pandemic hit, and I didn't really work for 3 years. But I was still very glad I joined AGT in 2019. Yeah, so I think everyone just needs to realize that AGT, although it is a competition, it's a TV show, and they push whoever they want. And because Shinran just won, they're not going to let the students win back. And in 2019, I only started performing magic for less than half a year, and it was very new to be on stage. Before 2019, I was always a consultant, and I was always backstage. I've never really been on stage. So if you guys my act for the first round, I was super nervous, like super nervous. And you guys know the order of Asia's Got Talent and America's Got Talent. I joined Asia's Got Talent first for the first round. Wait, so for the first two rounds, I did Asia's Got Talent, and then I went to America's Got Talent for the first round. And then I won Asia's Got Talent, and then I went second round of America's Got Talent. So if you watch the first two episodes of me from America's Got Talent, the first episode I was super nervous, and then all of a sudden for the second episode, I got kind of confident. I got more confident for the second episode. So just watch it too, and then you'll notice the change. Yeah. So I won Asia's Got Talent between the two America's Got Talent acts. the timeline is very interesting. So Asia's timeline and AGT were both mixed together. Like their timeline was the same, so I fly back and forth to film both shows. But yeah, so just remember that next time you watch any TV competition shows, don't think it's a fair competition. Just a fair TV show for entertainment. I think kind of the same goes for the Magic Star. Although it is a pure magic competition, it is still a TV show. For those who don't know, Magic Star is a Korea TV show that aired this year. And you guys go on YouTube and just type in Magic Star and you guys will see. And see something like you guys. I really recommend you guys watch the Magic Star because there are a lot of good magic in there. Especially from the top 7. There's your screen page. And there is a lot of magic. Yeah, there's a lot of magic from a lot of different talents. But I think the trying to see if I can find the fact that I can recommend you guys to watch like soon. Probably there. If you go to their channel, you go to video, you go to popular, watch the top 3. So this is my ambitious act. I really recommend you guys watch my ambitious act. It's very good in my opinion. I think it's one of the best ambitious acts right now. Imagination Point Act plus Coin 3 Table. You guys don't have to watch that one. This is Patrick Sims Act. This is my Orange Act. It's a new idea, new concept. But I don't mind the results. I don't really mind. Cool. This is really good. Any of the acts from Junwoo? Do you guys know Junwoo? Junwoo is the champion of manipulation in 2022. Yeah. Fism champion. Every single act from Junwoo is so good. You guys have to watch this act. And Eden was there as well. Eden Choi. This act is so good. Like his manipulation skill is incredible. I don't know who else to recommend. I think Patrick Coons is really good as well. Patrick Coons. But I think Junwoo just stands out above everyone else. To me, I think Junwoo should have been number 1. Junwoo is just, he is incredible. Junwoo should have won, in my opinion. Yohjin is amazing. Like, Yohjin won the entire show. He is amazing. Okay, he is very good. But just the stuff that he did was from AGT. So if you've seen AGT already, then you've already seen Yohjin's act. But Junwoo's act, every single one of them is very new. That was my favorite TV show. I don't really have a favorite TV show anymore. It used to be How I Met Your Mother, and then it was Big Bang Theory, and I don't know. I guess The Magic Star. The Magic Star is my favorite TV show right now. I've never seen the show actually, like because the entire show only aired in Korea. I'm only able to watch the YouTube versions of the clips. But I'm very, like, even though the results at the very end, I didn't get top 7 for the Magic Star, but I'm very, very happy that I attended this show because I was able to get more attention in Korea, and now I'm able to get my own show there. How do I come up with new acts? You just watch a lot of movies. I think now all of my acts focus a lot on story. So having a good story is way more important than having a very good trick. Yeah. So if you want to create something new, you want to create something good, watch a lot of movies, read a lot of stories, and then now if you create your own magic, with a good story, you will be able to win a lot of competitions and yeah. I have not seen the new Joker movie. I heard it's not good, but I don't know. I'm still very curious about it, but I don't know if I want to watch it because of all the reviews, but I should watch it though. Do I still buy magic tutorials? I do not. I do buy props, but I don't watch tutorials. So sometimes I buy a lot of magic props, but I don't even watch the tutorials for that prop as well because I don't want to know what... I do want to know how to use it, but I don't want to know how they're performing it. Because if I watch how they're performing it, then the next time I perform this prop, I'll just be using the same lines, the same script, and I don't want to do that. The story is not good, really. To be completely honest, the first Joker movie, I didn't really love it. I thought it was okay. It was a good movie. The actor was amazing, but it was just a little dark and slow for me. The second Joker movie, I've heard a lot of bad things about it. But I'm very curious. So maybe I'll watch it someday. Oh, Colin Cloud joined. Nice. Hello. I might go to your theater show. I'm going to Vegas very, very soon. So I'm actually going to Vegas in 2 days. And I'll be watching a lot of shows there. What's my favorite movies of all times? I can't really think of any, actually. I love a lot of movies, but I don't really know which one is my favorite, all-time favorite. I love watching Disney movies. I don't know why. I'm very childish, so I love all Disney movies. Or maybe not all, but a lot of them. Oh, okay. I know what my favorite movie is. My favorite movie is Ratatouille. Ratatouille, the Disney movie with the rat. Is it Disney? Yeah, it is Disney. Pixar movie. So with the rat on the cooking rat. Yeah, so I practiced magic for about 13 years. I read a lot of books, and I don't have any original act. Do you read magic books? Books about magic? Or do you read storybooks? If you read a lot of books about magic, you're not going to be able to make your own act. Well, I mean, you will be able to make your own act, but I don't really recommend learning too much magic because that's not how I did it. I promise you guys, I've never seen a single book. I've never read a single book about magic before. I really tried, but I've never been able to get even half done. So I'm very bad at reading. I hate reading. I used to watch a lot of tutorials. So I used to watch a lot of tutorials when I was younger, maybe 10, 15 years ago. I watched a lot of magic tutorials, but then I stopped completely since 2015. I do watch it. I do watch a few once in a while, but I just don't like watching it. Because every time I watch someone else perform, or every time I watch someone else's material or tricks, I might get influenced by them and I might try to copy them. And I think that's not good. So I try to avoid watching a lot of stuff just so I don't get influenced by them. Although my ambitious act on the Magic Star it was influenced by Cyril Takayama, a Japanese magician. And I think he's one of my favorite magicians right now, or before. Even right now, he's still amazing. I started magic because of Cyril Takayama, and he inspired me a lot. Okay, so you heard the explanation at Blackpool about my ribbon act. I didn't teach my ribbon act. I did talk about black art. Black art is part of my ribbon act, but it's not the whole thing. So, yeah. It's 12 o'clock right now. I have to go. But I will take more photos for you guys, okay? I'm going to show you guys around LA. I'm going to show you guys what the castle looks like. And then when I go to Vegas, I'm going to show you guys all the shows and everything that I'm going to watch. So I'm very excited for that. I'm going to go change, go do my hair, and go get breakfast or lunch. Okay? So I'm going to see you guys very soon. See ya. Yeah. Bye, guys.